Hi, it's Jim from Animal Ability and fitness contributor for Wild Warrior Nutrition. Today I'm going to do an updated video on how to hip hinge. Let's go for it. Alright, first up we have the stick hip hinge. You place the stick on the back of your head between your shoulder blades and hold it on your sacrum. You push your hips back, minimal knee bend, but you do want some knee bend there. And you're trying to feel a stretch in your glutes and hamstrings. You'll want to switch arms, do 10 one way, 10 the other way. None of those 3 points of contact should break. And here we go with an alternative drill. You just push your butt back towards the wall. And minimal knee bend, maximum hip bend, trying to tap the wall lightly with your glutes. Hands overhead. And this is a single leg hip hinge adductor bias. You do not have to come all the way up. You should feel this. This is an activation exercise. And of course, you do both legs. And here we are with a drill to activate your core, single leg RDL with knee drive. Got to keep your balance on this one. And if you lose your balance, just place your foot down and reset and start again. Just want to do 5 each leg. Now here we are with the tapping the wall, doing a deadlift with a kettlebell. This is just to make sure that your form is right. And in the next clip you'll see standing away from the wall. So I'm just making sure my glutes graze the wall every time I go back. Inhale down, exhale up, squeezing the glutes, locking the hips. And here we are with a kettlebell swing. The weight starts in front of you. You hike it back and blast it up with your hips. Hip thrust to propel the weight up. Arms are just like ropes hooked to the bell. And here is a single leg RDL. You're holding it in the opposite hand, stabilizing yourself so that you're not having a balancing act, and doing this 4 reps, driving through your heel. And here we are with a band hip hinge. If you have a shoulder injury or anything like that, or you're just wanting a different type of warm-up or finisher, you can do the explosive version, which I did at first, and here is the slow, smooth version where I'm focusing on squeezing the glutes. And this is a double banded, or triple actually, hip hinge. Run it through both ends, so you got one around your waist, then you're running a band through the ends and hooking it to the bottoms of your feet. You'll see that in just a second. Okay, you want to make sure it's even. Put it in the middle of your foot. Grab another band. Get yourself in there. That's the hardest part, is getting into this rigmarole. But it's a great exercise because it gives you resistance not only back but down. Another great exercise if you have any shoulder or arm injury, can't use your arms. And this is a Romanian deadlift. So it starts from the top, goes down till you feel a stretch. Now, if you can hit the floor, you need to be standing on an elevation. I'm almost at the floor, and probably after a few sets, I'd actually be able to hit the floor. You want to exaggerate the arch in your lumbar. And here is a classic deadlift. So basically what I'm doing is lifting it off the floor, and then as soon as I feel myself in the perfect hinge position, I squeeze my glutes and come up. And here is a unique way to do deadlifts with a trap bar. This is an open-ended trap bar. I love it because you can sit it up and load it. Don't have to worry about wasting tons of energy trying to whittle the weights on there. Everything's the same, except you're just holding more centered. There's no bar in front of you pulling you forward. This is primarily how I deadlift for the most part.